Not even loading to begin with. This is fantastic. Excellent. It's frozen completely.
Here it comes. Oh man,
Freeze right after the words pop up. Oh my good. See, that's all you have to do is rip on it verbally, and it'll work.
Classic John. Classic.
It's just, I think that sting is too epic. It's just like, I can't handle it, John. It's too good.
It worked for like 15 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll never understand.
And then for the past 30 episodes, we haven't changed it at all.
No, not even gonna try. Yeah, the video didn't freeze, but the stream did freeze. So Twitch, this one's on you. But you are a lovely program, and I'm not going to diss you. So Troy, the lightning round. I know you have a lot of fans here. A lot of people from the CTL came to watch you do this specific thing on the show. So for those people in the chat who came to see Troy, I will tell you this: lightning round is 10 skill testing questions, physically and mentally demanding. They will take you to the edge and back, possibly to the edge once more. We'll see if we have enough time. Troy, I'm going to ask you once and only once. Are you ready for the lightning round?
Of course, I'm ready.
Now, Troy, usually I let the person give any shout outs or last words that they want to do before they start, so you may do so now.
There's the SC2CTL thing, but honestly, go follow at WingnutSC and at Galligation on Twitter. They're the casters, and they're on vacation. If I could give them one birthday present of more followers for when they get back, that would be the best.
Sorry. Okay, can you say them again, and I'll type them?
Just type them in chat, Troy. I know you're in chat.
Oh, I didn't want to make him do it. That's why. I'm in for him, but that's cool. He's a pro.
Don't worry, I have a DAS keyboard that allows me massive speed typing with their blue switches.
Follow those guys. Follow those guys.
Follow these guys. I want to see at least 2 additional followers before I start the lightning round.
I'm one of them. Going right now.
Oh, follow them too.
1, and that's 2. Perfect. So we will start the lightning round now. You have given consent, so that is all I need. We'll send you the waiver afterwards. Was in a hurry / playing Marvel. So question 1, you stated before the show that you were a huge hockey fan, love the game deeply. We love to throw a hockey question in the lightning round, and because you said you were a huge fan, I obviously had to oblige you. I want to know, you're a Edmontonian. How many cups have the Edmonton Oilers won?
Easy.
Well, we had the one when Gretzky was on our team.
So that's 1, yes.
I think we won another one when we had like Ryan Smith on our team.
Okay.
Steven, how many Oilers cups have we won?
I don't fucking know. Do I look like Archie?
Whoa! There is no phone a friend.
I thought we had lifelines. You didn't explain this in the lightning round rules. Okay, we have won 4 cups. The Oilers have won 4 cups.
Incorrect. 5.
It's 5.
5, and they did not win when Ryan Smith was with them. They made it to the finals and played Carolina, and they lost in 7 games. -1 point. You should know that. You're Canadian. Despicable. Question number 2. Continuing with hockey, since you're a huge fan, can you name a player with the same last name as you?
Nope. I don't think I can do that.
Well, you know the last name. Throw the first name in there.
So I'm going to ask you a question. Is there a player with the same last name as me?
The answer is no. That was a trick question. You outsmarted me. 1 point for you. You were at 0. There's one that's close. Andre Pavlik, but he spells it Pavili.
So smart. So smart.
Good one.
I did Google this before. So 1 point for that. You're at 0 right now. Question number 3. You attend the University of Alberta.
Yep.
I want to know, what is the motto of U of A?
Is that Que Cum Vera? Is that the one that we're talking about?
That is 100% the one I'm talking about. The English translation of that, whatsoever things are true. I can't believe you said the Latin version. That's very impressive. 2 points for that. 2 points.
So good.
Wow.
Question number 4, you were at 2 points, Troy. Doing well. Coming in here to the middle of the pack. Some people do stumble here, I must warn you. Question 4, the ragiest you've ever gotten on ladder.
So I don't actually rage on ladder. When I get really mad at my opponent, in fact, it happened the other day, he was calling Terran OP, and I just typed, "It's okay, friend. If you want to practice, I'd be happy to do so. I absolutely loved your play this game," smiley face. And I just be overtly nice, and they get more mad until they block me. But it helps me cope because as long as they're getting more mad than me, it makes me actually happy in the end.
You are the worst person alive. No, I do something similar, where I'm just kind of passive aggressive and nice to people. But if I win, I immediately start messaging them afterwards, being like, "Mutas are good, eh?" That's my go-to thing. So 1 point for that. Good job. So you're at 3 now, going into question 5. You stated earlier how you felt lucky when your girlfriend was away. That was a poor choice of words. I heard groans in the background from my girlfriend, as well as a look of disappointment from my cat. So I want to know, and I want you to read this question aloud after I say it to you, because I've seen your girlfriend. She's in the background, so I want her to hear this.
Can you type the question in chat or something?
Yeah, I'll copy it in.
Okay.
Have you ever lied to your girlfriend? She's invited you to go somewhere. You guys had planned something like that. You lied and said you had something else to do so that you could stay home and work on the community team league. And with your answer, I want you to state, "I have lied to stay home." Nice and loud.
Okay.
If there's a Bible handy too, if you could put your hand on that, that would also be perfect.
Right in the front.
I've got a box of Magic the Gathering cards.
Fantastic.
Close enough.
Put my hand on that. I have at one point lied to my girlfriend about doing something in order to stay home and work on programming instead.
All right, Alex, when you're putting up the VODs tomorrow, make sure to get that 10-second section. Send that.
We're on a show now.
I can hear the cat calling.
You totally just ruined the relationship, John.
2 points for being dishonest to her.
Thank you.
Sorry, -2 points. -2 points.
Oh, minus.
Oh.
Oh.
But no, I was
It would have been
honest
-3,
right now,
but you.
so I mean.
Shh, Sarah, not now, not now. So -2, and you were at 2. So I think you're at 0 again.
No, he was at 3. He's at 1 now.
Okay, sorry, 1-1. You're at 1.
Yeah.
Question number 6. I do appreciate your honesty, though. To me, not to your girlfriend. Question 6. Your favorite variable used in the coding of the community team league.
Actually, you know what? Let's just double check. Yeah, so there's one section in the code where I was posting across the network and it wasn't working. So one of them is $Jesus fuck GG tracker, just post across. And
That's good publicity for GG Tracker.
Love those variable names.
full disclosure to GG tracker, it was all my fault. It was very bad code on my part, but the variable's in there for legacy purposes.
Love it.
How many points?
1 point for that for sure. I love it.
Man. Right.
I do the same thing when I do like graphic design stuff at work, and when I'm saving a file and I'm just like need it done quickly, I just type in a bunch of random numbers and then like fuck shit.jpg just to get it done, and just so I know I can find it later. Question number 7. So you're back at 2 points right now. I want to know your. Sorry, what?
Well, that's wonderful. I mean, you're not being stringent with the points at all today, John.
Just bear with me. People have big comebacks in the end. I'm in it for the drama. Question number 7. Your prediction for the winning team this season in the SC2 CTL.
It's YMCMB. Young Money, Cash Money Billionaires. Yes. So
Drunken Boy plays for that team, correct?
So let's just pull up YMCMB's roster because it's super stacked. So at the top, they have Guitar Cheese and Wiggles, who are the top-ranked globally 2v2 team in StarCraft 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Drunken Boy, formerly of XSO. Jim Rising Druglord, who is actually Complexity's Hendralisk. Goose Skills, who formerly of FXO. I think he was released at the same time as Drunken Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Root Massa.
Dear God.
These guys.
And then Remarkula, who I'm not sure.
It doesn't matter who he is. It could be me. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it could be. They've got Root Massa on there. So.
Yeah, they got Massa and Henderlisk and Drunken
All the
Boy.
GMs and Masters, good people.
That is the stupidest team I've ever heard of. All right. Yeah, I can't argue with that. 2 points. One for citing them as the winner, and two for letting them into the league.
I've actually taken so much shit for letting them in because people have said they're pro players. What are they doing on one team? And I'm like, dude, I registered a team of my friends. If Hendrilisk and Massa are friends in real life,
Yeah, that's
who
true.
am I to stand between them?
It's not like it's just strictly the root team or the complexity team. It's a bunch of guys who are friends and want to play.
I'm not going to be checking with sponsors for the bronze, silver, gold team to make sure they're on the same pay stub.
It's the Miami Heat of the StarCraft 2 Community Team League. Everyone hates the Miami Heat.
Yes,
Everyone.
I loathe the Miami Heat, those sports ball players.
Supposedly, one of these people is Scarlet as well. But
Oh,
Oh,
I'd be
God.
surprised. Andros and Scarlet are pretty good friends.
that's true.
Masses in there.
So 2 points.
Sorry.
What are we at now? 4, Frank?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You have the little number there. That's very handy. Question number 8. It's time for some trash talk, but in the form of films. You and the, not you specifically, but the SC2 CTL and the Chobo Team League are movies. Which movies are you both?
So I haven't done any competitor research, so I don't actually know much about the Chobo Team League. However, based on its name, I would say it's something about like fat elves running around, maybe Santa's Workshop, or maybe Oompa Loompas, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Some combination of Rudolph and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, where Rudolph is like paddling down the chocolate river in the tunnel, and then elves are jumping out, scaring. Can I produce that? Do you have any contacts?
With
Okay.
your esports money.
And so my team league is obviously something with Bruce Willis, Die Hard, or
You did paint a picture there, John.
Perfect. Yeah, see, when I make up these questions, I have something in mind for an answer, but then usually the guests have something completely different in mind. So I was actually looking for like legitimate movies, like our league is Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and the Jobo Team League is from Justin to Kelly. Something like that, but your explanation was just as good. I award you 2 points.
Oh,
wonderful.
it's just like, what's the cutest girl in StarCraft? Medevac.
Yeah. I should have been more specific, though. That's my own
Sure,
fault.
it was the right answer.
It was the right answer. Question number 9, just to get to know you a little bit better and your love of esports, if you do still follow the scene outside of your own team league, your top 3 favorite players, one from each race.
So can I just name 3 Terrans because I only watch real races play?
Yes, but it will directly impact your points.
Okay, so if we're going to Terran, Tage has fallen out. It's probably Select right now because he micros really well, and that's cool.
Okay.
Zergs. Well, Stefano because he's leaving, so we won't have to deal with that anymore. Protoss. Yeah, I'm just gonna name another Terran. Demuslim.
Real lack of Canadians there, Troy.
Okay, but I have my Canadians. I didn't want to say Root Massa because then I would be biased for YMCMB.
That's not biased at all. He's perfect. That's Terran NA. Point and a half. Point and a half. Question number 10. This is the final question right now. You're at 7.5 points out of a possible 9. You can get an unlimited amount of points here. It is at my discretion.
Is one
Instead of
question?
10, John was wrong. Don't
Oh,
worry about
okay.
it.
Thank you.
What?
Math is not a strong suit.
What did I say?
He said out of 9. I don't even know
Yeah,
why.
because there's been 9 questions so far, and now he's doing the 10th one. So out of a possible 9
John's
that he could
never
have
wrong.
gotten, he's
Don't
at
doubt
7.5.
You didn't say that he could have gotten, but anyways, go on. Okay, John, I know you're mad.
Well, now I'm
Go on.
flustered. Question number 10. I want you to promote the Community Team League as code.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be PHP. It can be.
Oh, is he going to actually write it out?
Yeah, I can write.
Can you make a hello world?
Wow, this is
Whoa.
fast.
This is going to be intense. What do you guys
There's
expect?
an entire website up in 30 seconds. That's
There's a new team
promoting CTLascode.com. He's like, and there you go.
And the YMCMB is already a team registered for it. Yo, guys, I was thinking a tournament in BC. The name of it, Destructible Rockies.
Oh, that's good.
Right?
Pretty good.
Right? All right. You guys out there, feel free to use that. Anyone from BC? Sure.
Well, you can also do Alberta.
That's true. Yeah, they do share the mountains there.
I wouldn't say they share it.
Well, I did. I tried to. Some guys in Calgary, I suggested it, and they were like, "Nah." But I was like, "Come on."
Nah, that's stupid, Frank.
Well, isn't Alberta more considered the
I'm
prairie?
very
than-
excited to see this. He is typing at a furious rate right now.
I did a quick while loop. I had to backspace because I made typos. Where's the chat? I don't know. There's some. Nah, I did it in PHP.
Whoa.
There we go.
I made it object oriented. I didn't include the boilerplate code for things, but things is an instantiation of all things as an object. It inherits object, which is the superclass of all things. So
When things are more fun.
So I don't know what this does.
It
So-
means that. Oh, wait, go ahead.
So the thing is, depending on if SC2CTL directly inherits things, this might give you an infinite loop because depending if things are passed by reference in the boilerplate code that didn't improve, SC2CTL++ might actually increment things. So it's an ugly situation, but PHP is a lot of fun. So you can just throw PHP and it's an experience every time. That's the main feature of PHP. You never know what's going to happen.
Egghead.
Slow down, egghead. Okay.
I
guys,
make
this
computer
is
real
where-
fast.
Ah, there's the answer I was looking for. No, but the actual code, what is it? It's saying it's a while statement. So what is
Yeah, it's a while. So I'm comparing the parameter more fun of things.
things
So
are more fun?
yeah, while any things have a parameter more fun, and that parameter is greater than SC2CTL, which implements the comparable on integers. So it's doing more fun, or any aspect of SC2CTL is less than the fun element of other things. Then we increment SC2CTL.
Troy.
Yes.
How many points do you want?
Can I assign my points to SC2CTL and assume the infinite loop situation and just like overflow the int? So can I have int overflow?
Do not
Points?
stack overflow on my show.